Okay, hello, and welcome back to Minecraft, where unfortunately I have a little bit of a sad announcement to start the video off. One of my dogs, Larry, the dog with the blue collar, is he's missing. He's gone completely missing. And to be honest, it does happen where I take a dog out hunting, or I have a dog with me in the video, and I kind of sit them down, and then I forget where I've put them, and I feel like they're missing. But to be honest, I've searched everywhere, and I can't seem to find him, which is starting to get me a little bit worried. I'm starting to think that maybe he has been taken by the monsters of the night, or something like that, which would be kind of sad, actually, because he was, well, he'd be the first dog in my Minecraft world to die. So, unfortunately, it's a bit of sad news to start the video off. I am going to keep hunting for him. But I don't think for today that I'm going to take any dogs with me. If you didn't see the last video, then Balky was very almost killed about 5 times by a creeper. And to be honest with you, I feel like the creepers in particular, but all of the mobs, are starting to evolve a little bit. I feel like they're starting to get a little bit stronger, a little bit angrier, and a little bit more territorial as well, which is quite worrying. I feel like they really got it in for me. I feel like they really don't like me lately. And you can see that in the last video where Balky was very almost killed so many times. We had a creeper explosion over there, one by the tavern, all coming after me, and it was it was pretty scary. I don't really like it that much. So I feel like I should probably leave my dogs here safe in the house. And as you can see, they've had a pretty good go at me as well. My hearts are down and I'm pretty starving, but thankfully I am heading over to the Smelt Inn, which is what we're going to be working on again in this video. And this is the 3rd video now working on the Smelt Inn, but do not worry, this will be the final episode, because today we're going to be finishing off the insides and giving it a bit of a grand opening, hopefully, if all goes well. And look at this, another creeper hole, look. I forgot about this one. There's a creeper hole here, just from when I've been off camera, by the way. There's one there. Then we've got one over there as well, and one over there as well, right next to one another. It is absolutely chaos. I really am serious when I say that I think that the creepers are evolving and learning to get me. I feel like they're really coming after me. I feel like they are coming back with a vengeance for something, and I'm not too sure what it is. So I'm going to have to try and suss that out. But here we go. It is the Smelt Inn. And just in case you've missed the last couple of episodes, the Smelt Inn is my smelting house / medieval tavern. So I'm going to have to try and combine the two themes together today. And I will admit that I did cheat just a little bit. I actually went into creative mode, and I kind of played around with different designs, kind of planned out this whole interior. But do not worry, I didn't go into creative mode in this world. I actually made a super flat creative world just for the sake of designing things and kind of planning things out. But I thought with me building a whole load of little things, I thought I could kind of come to the idea of what I want to build off camera, and then hopefully make this video a little bit smoother. So we'll see, because I tend to wing things. I tend to forget my plans and things like that. So if I just come over here now, what I can do is, let me grab all of those sticks. And first and foremost, I'm going to make myself a shovel. For some weird reason, I've left a big patch of grass in the middle of the building, so I'm going to have to finish that off first and foremost. So let me grab the shovel, and then I can get rid of all of that. So if I just take this out, and I'm going to need to place some more torches down, otherwise we're going to have a bit of an issue. And shit. Oh yeah, there is a cave under here, but unfortunately, it is not the cave that's been causing all of the noise. In the last couple of videos, I've been mentioning that there's some kind of cave underneath the tavern that is full of zombies and skeletons and whatnot. And it's very annoying, but unfortunately that was not it. Unfortunately, I could not find the culprit. Right, so now that that's out, what I should absolutely do, and an absolute necessity, is grab myself some food. And look at that, it's done a pretty good job, this smelter. I've only had it for a couple of days, but already it's certainly come in handy. So there it is, my automatic smelter. And what I'll do is I should have more baked potatoes than that. Have they been hiding in the chest or something? Oh, shit. Shit. I've put the roof on this. I've put the second floor in And it's kind of blocked that up. I'm going to have to change that now. I'm going to have to rearrange that. How annoying. What a pain in the ass. It's not too much of an issue because I can kind of shovel it into that corner to make some more room. But yeah, it's kind of annoying that it's done that. Right, let me get some of these. Let me get some spruce planks. And then what I'll do... Actually, you know what? I'm going to take all of the spruce wood because I'm probably going to use it all in this video. And then I'll take my wool as well. And then what we can do is we can start designing the bar once we've got this floor in place. So let's do that. And then I suppose what I should do is also explain to you about how this bar is going to look and feel. So let me just fill this in. What is that? Do you hear that? I feel like I can hear something walking around. That is creepy. I do not like that. Is it up there? Oh, I feel like I forgot to light it up there, look. Oh, shit. That is not good. That is a recipe for disaster if I ever did see one. Hang on. I want to take a look. Is it an Enderman? I feel like I can hear an Enderman. I can't see. Is it down here? I feel like this is too far away, isn't it? I feel like even if it was an Enderman, I won't be able to see it because it's so dark up there. Right, hang on. I think what I need to do, one thing that needs to be high up on the agenda for today is lighting that up, because I feel like that definitely is a recipe for disaster. So let me fill that in. And then if I feel like I need to grab some dirt and go up there. I'm scared now that there's going to be skeletons and whatnot. Oh shit, right, let me just, oh, that's so creepy, I don't like that. I feel like I can hear a dog. Oh! Is Larry up here? Is he up here? Oh, shit. I'm an idiot. Right, let me just... Ah, shit! Creeper! Creeper! No! Did you see that? Oh, fuck. I think Larry was up there. I think Larry was up there. Hang on. Right. What did I say about the creepers? What did I say about the creepers being after me? That was so scary. I didn't like that. I told you the creepers were after me. Oh, there's going to be a big hole now in the middle of my tavern. Oh, no. What the heck? Oh, no. Look at that. All of my beautiful work absolutely ruined. I told you the creepers were after me. Anybody that was in doubt, I'm sure believes me now. Look at that. And where's all my crap gone? Fucking creepers. Always creepers. Right, let me stack up with this wool. And hopefully I'm able to get the rest of my stuff. I probably should have lit this up. But hello! I was just telling everyone that I thought that you died, Larry. And you've been sat up here the whole time. I don't think I can really comprehend it because I'm too shocked about discovering a creeper up here. I suppose I should grab all of my stuff. There's now a giant hole in the middle of my tavern. Oh, what a pain in the ass. Right, let me put my iron armor back on. That didn't come into very much handy. Trying to sort my inventory out somehow. Oh, God. Right. I suppose first and foremost I try and fix the pre-existing. So let me grab some of these spruce logs. I really thought that was an Enderman up there. I could hear an Enderman. And then I suppose that one goes there as well. I might need to get some more... Oh no, I've got enough wool here. So it should just be the glass that needs getting from downstairs. So if I do that... oh, what a pain in the ass. I hate creepers. Let me fill this all in. Hello! I just told everyone that you died, Larry, and you've been sat up here, and I told everyone that I searched the world high and low for you. I'm going to look like a bit of a liar now, aren't I? Right. Oh, there's a zombie in here now, and is that my shovel? Is that my shovel? Right, I feel like I should probably start closing doors. I feel like that's probably the most useful bit of advice. And there is a creeper there. And I know how much of a pain in the ass these guys have been lately. So I'm going to actually make sure to take him out. And there's a spider. Oh, for fuck's sake. Right. Larry. Ugh. Right, let's do that. Let's get inside. Quick, quick, quick. Get inside. Get inside. You can sit here. You can sit down inside. And make sure you stay away. I was trying to get that creeper, and then the spiders distracted me. Oh, God, this game. Right, I need to get my dirt back. Have I got my dirt? Yeah, right. I can staircase my way up. There's nothing over here. There's just a spider. Hopefully it ignores me. And hopefully I've got enough glass to do this. I feel like he's broken out so much glass that it's going to be a pain in the ass getting it back. Right, hopefully 14 pieces should be enough. If I stack my way up here, I can hopefully fill this in without any issue. Yeah, that should be enough. He hasn't managed to destroy too much. What a pain in the ass. I hate creepers. Bloody creepers. Right. And now I should be able to take this and fill that floor back in. Now with a lit up floor. There is a bit of Minecraft advice. A bit of Minecraft advice from me, of all people. If you don't light up floors, then start doing it. Otherwise, that's going to happen. So let me fill that in. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to start working on the bar, because I feel like I've wasted enough time now getting scared by creepers. And look at that spider. He's actually up, sat at the top of my castle. I think he's quite enjoying the panorama there. So I'm going to grab myself some staircases. And then I'll show you the idea that I've got for my bar. So obviously this is meant to be a bar. It's meant to be a tavern or a pub or a bar, or whatever you want to call it. And so the idea that I've got is that I want to kind of present the furnaces as they would kind of present drinks in a bar, by kind of having like a wall of furnaces that kind of span right the way across. So if I kind of link that up here, and then I can kind of connect that up, and then I'll show you what I mean. So obviously I'm going to have to take this out already, so I feel like that should probably be the first order of business, is to take that out. And unfortunately that does mean that I'm going to have a whole lot of copper and iron and food explode everywhere, like so. But hopefully I can just kind of ignore that, and then shuffle my way over here. And if I build like a gap like that, and then fill it with my chests, and then make the whole automatic smelter again. Let me do... I tell you what, I'll make that a double chest, and then I can add in another chest afterwards. So if I do that, and I need my furnace. Yeah, I've got that. So if I put that there, and then it goes... How's it go? Is it like that? I think that's right. And then I can put another chest on there later. So if I fill that now in with everything again, just like it was, I'll even put the raw stuff in there because I'm not too bothered about it right now. Yeah, and then I can even fill the coal in, make sure that filters in correctly. Right, that seems to be fine now. So I just need to make myself another chest. And while I'm here, I'm also going to make myself a bunch more spruce stuff. So I was thinking about the bar. I feel like it did look a little bit plain like this. And so what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to put like a whole load of trapdoors along the top, just to give it a little bit of extra height so that it actually looks like a bar. And I did toy around with the idea of making like bar stools and making like a really tall bar. But to be honest with you, it just doesn't look very good. Like, it just didn't look very good having the big tall bar stools where I kind of put a chair up like that. I feel like it just looked like absolute crap. So to give it a bit of height instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of lead like a whole load of trapdoors along here, and then that also allows me to make like a little hatch just so I can get in and out like that, which I thought was pretty neat. So if I go into here and use my spruce planks, I can make myself, never mind, I need to do it more like this, to make myself a whole load of trapdoors. So that's 16, like so, and oh, that's going to be, yeah, 20 should be enough. I feel like 20 should be a decent amount. So if I put it there like that, then I can kind of lead it along, which I thought was quite cool. And then it kind of adds that little bit of height. Like if I just show you now, while I'm looking over it, it just makes it that little bit higher and that little bit more realistic. Especially once I've got the chairs and stuff in here, it'll kind of just be that little bit bigger than everything else. So that is actually going to be the bar itself. And then we've kind of got a door on this side, which will be kind of another way in and out. And then this kind of partition in the middle of the room, which will kind of just make things that little bit more cozy. It'll make things just a little bit less open, and hopefully a little less bare looking as well. So if I grab myself... let me take a little look here. I tell you what, I'm going to make myself a whole load more planks, because I think I'm going to need them more than I need the logs now. And then I can make myself a couple more trapdoors, because I'm going to need those for the tabletops. So if I do that, and then I can make myself the... I tell you what, actually, never mind. I was going to fill this in with wood, but I think it might actually be nicer if I just kind of copy the walls out. If I do that maybe, and then take that out. Like I say, I did kind of plan this, but I feel like I just tend to wing it anyway, which kind of makes the whole thing redundant, but oh well. Like that? How's that look? Yeah, okay, that looks fine. It looks like part of the walls, which I suppose is what matters. And then what I might also do is add a couple of paintings onto here. But I'll do that a little bit later. I'll do that as an extra detail at the end. So what I want to do now is, A, make myself a chest, because I'm going to need one for the automatic smelter. And then if I make myself a whole load of other furnaces, I'm going to kind of build just a wall of furnaces that kind of spans right the way along. And initially, I was going to try and figure out how you make the smoker and also the kind of really fancy smelter. I'm not sure what it's called. The slightly better furnace, which is used to do iron and stuff. But I'm not entirely sure that I've got the recipes for them. If I just check the little crafting book again, I do believe that I don't actually have the recipes for either of them. So I'm not sure if you can make them or if you need to steal them. Oh, right, that's the smoker. So I can do the smoker, but I can't do the other one. Or is it one of those? I've seen it before. It is just the same as a furnace, but it's slightly better. But I don't think you can get it, so I feel like I'm just going to, for now, just build like a wall of furnaces that kind of comes right the way along here. And then that's kind of like while you stood at the bar, being able to see all of the drinks along the back. I feel like it's a little bit of a stretch, but then I've got to kind of make this theme work somehow, haven't I? So if I now... well, I'll take those furnaces for starters. And then what I'm also going to do is grab some more cobblestone. And if I very handily can just type that in then as well, can't I? So 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, and 8. We'll make 8 of those, and that should hopefully be enough. So if I kind of come back here behind the bar, I can do like that maybe. Then it's kind of like a whole selection, and you can pick your furnace, and then I can just kind of fill the rest in with cobblestone. I might end up adding another smelter here, especially once I've made these into the better ones, like the smoker and whatnot. Once I figure out how to make the other one, but definitely for these automatic smelters, I'm going to keep the regular furnace just so I can dump all of my crap into here and not have to worry about sorting them. So that should be the actual back of the bar done. I know it's not the most fancy, but the idea's there. You can kind of come and stand at the bar and order your pork chop cooked or something like that. So what I want to do now is... I almost forgot. I should have it here. Yeah, I need to add the bell. And this was actually a suggestion from Beth, who is one of my real-life friends, but also a viewer of the videos. And she suggested that I add a bell to the back of the bar, and that way I can kind of call last orders before the bar closes, which I thought was a really cool idea, actually, and I hadn't thought about that. And I had this bell kind of lying around, and I was thinking, where do I actually put this bell? What do I actually do with it? So there you go. I've got a little bell now at the back of the bar, which I thought was quite cool. So I think what I'm going to do now is I'm going to kind of try and decorate this kind of seating area, which is why I made myself all of these trapdoors. So if I grab some stairs, I can kind of go around and try placing down a couple of tables. And I'm not going to try and do this in any kind of a fancy way. It's the way you've seen so many times before. The staircase equals the stairs, something like that. But I've kind of got this space in the middle, which I can then kind of turn into a booth. I feel like that kind of looks like a booth. And I should make myself some fences, and then I can turn all of this into tables. So if I come around here, I can... let me go in here again, because it's so much easier. I can make myself a whole load of these. 36 should be more than enough. So if I kind of come around here, and then filter everything out so that I've got the stuff to make tables. And I can go around and kind of add tables just to every single corner of the bar. So if I do that, And then I can do one there, kind of nestled here by the window. Do one... Oops. Do one here, maybe. Let's have a little look. Can I have these kind of near here? I'm going to leave this area blank, and I'll get to that in just a minute. So if I put one there, and then try and match that with one there, like so, and then like that, and then I suppose I could even put one. I'm not too sure. I want to leave this area blank because I don't know how big what I'm building is going to be. I will tell you in a minute, don't you worry. I just want to put the rest of these tables down. It's definitely a bit of a mixed match, but then so are these kind of taverns and things like that. Right, we'll leave it like that for now. But anyway, over in this corner, I've decided that I'm going to try building a fireplace. And I was kind of inspired because I discovered something once again in my little crafting book. I don't think I'm going to be able to get it over in this one. I might just need to, first of all, grab a little bit of coal from here. And then I can kind of come over here. What was that? Whoa. Look at that, I'm swimming. Right, okay. I suppose it makes you swim when you go under one of those. But if I now come into here, I should be able to find it nice and easily. Yeah, the campfire. And I've seen this a couple of times done. This isn't my idea by any means, but I've seen people use it to build like a little fireplace. And I thought, what with this being medieval, I should at least try and make it seem nice and medieval. So I thought I'd build like a little fireplace and a little chimney as well. So if I go like that, then I can kind of build a little fireplace like that. There we go. It's very simple. But to be honest with you, I'm going to keep an eye on it because I'm not too sure if the fireplace sets things on fire. Especially with there being wood and wool next to it. I better keep an eye out and make sure that this doesn't burn or to get destroyed any more than it already has done by that creeper earlier. So there we go, I've got a little fireplace. And then another idea that I had was that I wanted to build a couple of rugs. And I'm actually going to use white wool to make it feel like a sheepskin. I thought that would maybe make it feel a little bit more medieval. So if I kind of take that out and then... Can I make it like a little bit diagonal, maybe? Will that work? How's that going to look? Let me take a little look. Everything's going to just fall into that cave, but how's that looking? Oh, that looks kind of nice. I'm quite happy with that. That looks really nice. I feel like it's going to look really nice, kind of just looking over into the window at this really cozy little scene. And do you know what? This is quite Christmassy feeling as well. I feel like it feels kind of Christmassy. Maybe I can build like a little tree or something in here at some point. I felt like that'd be really nice. But let me build another one of these here then, and I can do that in kind of the same style with the diagonal. Because again, I'm always for finding ways to make things look a little bit less blocky. I always say that. I always say I want things to look a little bit less blocky, but of course this is Minecraft, and it's hard to achieve that really. But there you go. I've got a couple of these kind of sheepskins. Like they've maybe gone out and got a sheepskin and put it down as a rug. So there we go. I feel like. If I just finish off these tables, then that is this pretty much almost done. So let me throw that down. And then I can add a couple of paintings. Because I've got the time, I'm going to add myself a couple of paintings. And I don't think I'm going to go with any chairs around the bar. I feel like it just looks a little bit nicer on its own. And then I can kind of stand here and also have a bit of room to get to all of these furnaces without needing to go right behind. So I think I'm going to leave the bar stools for now. Like I said, I didn't want to build the exact bar stools on fences anyway. And where is that spider coming from? That spider, I swear, has been there for so long. I'm wondering if he's kind of sat up in the roof or something like that, maybe. Because obviously the roof is still really, really dark. So I feel like maybe he's kind of sat around there or something like that. So I think... if I go and make myself some paintings, and once again I'm going to have to resort to using the little crafting book, make myself a couple of those. I can now kind of find some little nice places to put some paintings, and I should also put down a whole load of torches while I'm here. So if I do one there, I'm going to need to bring that up because I've got a table. And then I can kind of put a painting there, and no, I don't think that skeleton one is really within the theme. I don't want that one either. Ah, there we go. That looks nice. I really like the kind of flame effect. I feel like that makes it feel really cozy in here. And then, I don't know where else I can put another one. Maybe over on this wall. Right, not that one. Maybe I can kind of hop up here. And, oh, is it where you've got to... I think it's where you've got to kind of cover it up so that you get the right size. So if I do that and that, and then have a little paint in there, maybe. How's that look? Does that look alright? Yeah, okay, that looks fine. It fills that kind of bare wall. Obviously, I've not got the space for a doorway now that I'm starting the bar there, so I feel like it looks kind of nice to have just a little paint in there or something like that. I don't think I've really got anywhere to put a third one, to be honest with you. I suppose maybe on here. Oops. Maybe I do that and then get one of the doubles. Yes, there we go. That looks quite nice. Right, I feel like that's it. I feel like there's not very much more that I can do. I tell you what, Larry. You and I can now inaugurate this. Because I feel like there's very little else that I can do. So if I kind of make my way out here. And, ooh. Have I got any raw meat? I'm a little bit hungry, so I feel like as a way to kind of inaugurate this, I can kind of cook up something. Maybe I'll have a pork chop or something lying around in here that I've just not managed to smell. Let me have a little look. Oh, no, it'll be in here. Look at that, I've got a chicken. That's great. Right, there we go. That's the perfect thing. One bit of chicken. So, Larry... it's a bit of a co-celebration of A, the Smelt Inn opening, and also you being alive. You and I can head over here and fill this in. And I'm going to need to fill that in at some point, because that's a bit ugly with all that dirt. But let me throw some raw chicken into here. And then I can kind of wait here at the bar while it cooks up. Got to kind of check its progress, though. It's not quite as pleasant as I thought it would be with all of the spider sounds and things like that, but... to be honest with you. Oh, no, there's a creeper, right? Let me close that. No, 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 no. Is this, oh, I feel like he wants to be a patron, right? This is a really bad idea, leaving a creeper in here. There you go. How about I close that up? There we go. Now you live in there. You can be the inn creeper. You can own the Smelt Inn, be the inn creeper. And Larry, you take that spider out. And I feel like I should probably lead the inn creeper out, because otherwise I'm going to end up having another disaster. Can we make our peace? Can the creepers and I make our peace? I feel like that'd be kind of nice, because you've been pretty brutal to me in the last few videos. So I made you the inn creeper. I made you the owner of my inn, and now you're still trying to bloody attack me. Right. Bit of fun, but I do need to kill the creepers after all. So if I come in here, yep, there we go. My cooked chicken is now done. And I'm also going to shut this door now, because I can hear another zombie out there. So if I close that, and then Larry, you and I can come over here and sit in one of these booths, if you'll follow me. Yeah, there we go. You sit there and I'll sit there. And I'm going to eat a little bit of that, and then I'm going to feed a little bit of that to Larry. So there you go. That is the Smelt Inn officially inaugurated. I'm pretty happy with it, to be honest with you. I feel like maybe I need another chair and tables here, because it's a little bit bare. And of course, there's a few little things, like maybe putting some staircases on there to make it look a little bit prettier. But other than that, I'm quite happy with that. So I'm gonna consider it officially inaugurated. And Larry, I'm gonna call last orders. I suppose we were the last order. So I'll ring that. Now I can close up and close the Smelt Inn, and we can call it a day. That was a pretty productive one, actually, despite some of the craziness that's happened. We discovered Larry was alive, and also a creeper tried to kill me multiple times. So thank you very much for watching this video. Hopefully you enjoyed, and maybe I'll see you later. Bye-bye.